you.
I love you too.
And you have such a sweet family, and you tell them all I said hello. You don't get this show now, but I talked a little about you today. You might want to watch it at 3 p.m. there in Los Angeles. What? Oh, and thank you for the flowers.
Oh, did you get them already?
They're beautiful.
Oh, great.
And anytime anyone honors you, Tom, I'm available. Because I honor you on a daily basis. Thank you so much for calling. Tom
Thanks,
Cruise.
Rosie.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
This is Tom Cruise's hat from the movie. It says Tom Cruise, and it says Maverick in it. But you have to swear to me
Yes?
that
I'll swear anything. What?
you never give this away for an auction item. You have to keep it in your possession, otherwise you give it back to me.
Like you even have to say that to me, Kelly McGillis?
I'm just saying.
Kelly McGillis gave me the Top Gun hat that he wore in Top Gun, which was sweet as can be.
You have to smell it, though. That's the best thing.
I was gonna, but I thought people would think I was sick. I swear I was gonna, but I thought they're gonna get me letters. You're sick. Why don't you shut up about your obsession with it?
It's so old it doesn't smell like anything. But normally, if you were that obsessed, you go.
Kelly, don't think I didn't think of it, all right? And I saw the sweat mark and I thought, that's my Tommy sweat. In a month, Tom Cruise will be sitting in this seat on my show promoting his new film, Jerry Maguire. Let's just have a moment and all think about what that will be like. Did he keep his jeans on during that love scene?
I tried, but yeah, he did.
He did? He kept his jeans on underneath the covers?
Yeah.
I knew it. I turned to my friends and said, my Tommy would not be naked in this scene. Some other actors, some other scummy actors, I won't say names, they would have been naked, but not my Tommy. Was I right?
Renee Zellweger was on, and it was her first show ever. It was her first movie, really, and I was so unhappy because that was the role I wanted.
It's Tom Cruise. Look, I could sit on Tom Cruise right now.
This is a chair someone made of Tom Cruise so I could pretend and practice.
It's Tom Cruise's back, sitting in a chair.
Excellent.
It's too raunchy to do what I was thinking of doing. He'll be here on my show in 4 shows to go.
Tommy, can you hear me?
This is the countdown to how many days till Tom. It was really a big build-up, I gotta tell you, but frankly, I loved it.
Good morning, Tom. Tomorrow.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Better believe it.
I don't know if I mentioned that tomorrow. One day. I just hope I don't spend the whole interview doing this. I'll be all right, right?
I think you'll be cool.
Okay, I'll try. But people have been so great. I walked down the street, you know, yesterday. Garbage men are stopping. Good luck tomorrow with Tommy, Rosie! Oh my God, it's Tom Cruise! I am a little nauseous. I am. I was back there thinking it will be so horrible if I get sick before the show. Hi, John.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm a little scared.
Holding it together?
I'm okay. I'm all
right.
Look, this is because my palms are sweaty. Please welcome the most perfect man on the planet, my Tommy, Tom Cruise.
I loved every moment of it. And there's such a moment of pure joy when you see him walk out. Oh my God. Look, I still feel that way. And I remember thinking, oh, this is too good to be true.
How are you?
Good, darling. How are
Good
you?
to see you.
Good to see you.
You look real good.
So do you.
Thank you.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're my Tommy.
He was so nervous, which was just adorable to me. I believe a big, huge movie star like that would be nervous on my show, but he was.
I don't know if you've been watching the show.
Yes,
I got a little crush on you. You know my mind it, do you?
No.
No. Does it
No.
scare you a little bit? Am I like an inch away from being a stalker? Because I fear that I may frighten your entire family. No, it's all right.
They love it.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very close to your whole family.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them actually here, my mother's.
Your mom's here?
Yeah, and stuff.
Gotta go say hello to her. We're like this. We met, remember? We
Yes,
met at
yes,
your
yes.
tribute when you were
I know.
honored. Now, you're very athletic. You love to do all sorts of sports. And,
Yeah, I like sports.
Yeah.
Doing all different kinds of things.
Dangerous stuff like we
Yeah, I
said.
like, you know, hockey and football and flying airplanes and skydiving and race cars. And
Watching shows on TV in the afternoon. At some point, it like borders on sick, doesn't it? You know, I know that you're just a guy, you've got a wife and a family, and you're just a guy who's an actor, but somehow, you make me really happy. You do. I just want you to like live in my house and mow my lawn. That's all I want. I want you to do yard work around my house.
He is my dream man, I have to tell you. He is. He's my dream guy. He, to me, is the perfect guy.
It's been really great having you here, and a lot of people would not have showed up after all the stuff that I did. Because, you know, it's like an inch away from a stalker. You know what I mean? I'm just a moment away from being totally insane and living outside your house in a sleeping bag. But I was just wondering if you might possibly like to go have a little photo.
Let's do it.
As we leave, and there's a little camera in there. Hello, Tommy. The camera in here. All right, come on, squish over. You squish. See, the camera's there. Hi, right in there.
Let's go.
There's that camera, me and Tom. Hi, everybody. I just want to say dreams come true on the Rosie O'Donnell Show with my boyfriend, Tom Cruise, in a photo booth on prom weekend.
Still gives me the...
You're the best. Thank you for being here. Tom Cruise. You know who's here? It's pretty incredible people.
Put on a big grin, it's Alec Baldwin! Here's the thing about Alec Baldwin. He is the best talk show guest to have. He shows up ready, funny, professional, full of life. I love the guy. I really do love the guy.
Now, do you think it has been a benefit growing up in New York for you?
I think that growing up in New York is a definite benefit. Makes you tougher, smarter, quicker,
Yeah.
more ferocious, don't you think?
I think so.
An edge in the business, perhaps?
A little bit edgy.
Get your own talk show?
Of course.
Bingo.
Boom. Right away.
You know what I'd like to do, perhaps?
What?
Maybe grab somebody from the audience.
Yes?
Somebody who's not from here, not from New York. Somebody, excuse me? No, people who are already from New York, what more could you ask for? You've already got it all.
Yeah.
People who are not from New York, and we're going to teach them what it is to be a New Yorker. What do you think, Ro?
Oh, well, okay.
Let's go.
He was there for... He must have done the show 30 times. Every time funny.
Ingalina is your name.
Your name's Ingalina?
Yes,
Where are you from, Ingalina?
I'm from Sweden.
You're from Sweden.
Oh.
Ingalina is from Sweden. We're going to teach you some key phrases, Ingalina, and the way you should say them. Being a New Yorker is all about attitude,
Yes.
a ferocious attitude, I might say.
Right.
But an important one nonetheless. And we want to teach you some key phrases you're going to have to learn to live here in New York. And I want you to say, give me a bagel with a schmear, coffee light and sweet.
A bagel with what?
With a
Schmear. A schmear, it's a little cream cheese.
schmear.
You know.
Just spread it quick. Bagel with a schmear, coffee light and sweet. Ready? Go.
Bagel with the schmear, coffee light, and sweet.
Very good. Very good.
He is genius actor, genius comedian, and a wonderful guy. A wonderful guy. This is classic. Cooking with Alec Baldwin, frankly. It takes no effort.
I fancy pancakes for breakfast. I mean, here in the United States, Ingalina, we put M&Ms, ring
do,
dings, chocolate
yes.
chips, jujubes, goobers, raisinets.
I have a lot to learn.
All you have to do is let the guy go. He's perfect. He's a talk show host's dream.
Alec?
Now, as we're doing a cookie show here,
Yeah,
it's a
we're
cookie show.
cooking.
So, Rosie, I want to ask you.
That's okay.
So, Rosie, I want to
Yeah,
ask you, what kind of wine goes well with ring dings? Do we have a wine?
Yeah.
Now we're talking, she said. Now we're talking. She's a wino, for God's sakes.
A Swedish wino.
A Swedish
We
wino.
do not have wine
You
for
European
breakfast.
people.
I don't have them. But we have whipped cream. which
Whipped cream on
always
our ring?
works nicely on the breakfast foods.
You know, he's just a fun guy. He's up for anything. He can make anything funny. I love me my Alec Baldwin.
After this break, Alec Baldwin, Ingalina.
Thank you.
Everybody will be yelling when we welcome Ellen to.
Oh, boy, this was a big deal when Ellen came on the show.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You know what's so interesting about this? Like, you have to realize this is, what, 1996? And
But I found out recently on
she hadn't come out yet.
Gossip Show first.
Her character was about to come out. I know that I didn't want her to go out there alone and act like she was the only one. So I talked to her before we went out live and said, what are you going to do? And she said, I thought about doing this Lebanese thing. And I said to her, I'm going to go with you on it. And we talked about playing it like that, and it ended up working.
Ellen Morgan on your show. Lots of rumors in the press. What's going to happen this season?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's straighten the whole thing out. Tell me, what's going to happen with Ellen Morgan?
I will for you. I don't know how this leaked out either, because we were really trying to build this up slowly and reveal it in a way that would be, you know, just change people's opinions, basically.
Yeah.
We do find out that the character is Lebanese, and
Lebanese.
yeah. And
Just out of the blue? She just...
no, there have been clues. I mean,
really?
you've seen her eating baba ganoush if you've watched the show at all.
Baba ganoush.
And hummus, and big fan of Casey Kasem and Kathy and Jimmy's. Yeah, and
Hey, wait a minute. I'm a big fan of Casey Kasem. Listen.
You go, girl.
Maybe I'm Lebanese.
you could be Lebanese.
I could be Lebanese myself. I didn't know that.
You know, sometimes that's odd, because I pick up sometimes that you might be Lebanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's great. You know, a lot of networks wouldn't take the risk.
Yeah.
You know, going
Right.
different ethnically with a character like that.
Half of Hollywood is Lebanese.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
People don't know.
No, and
People don't know.
that's it. We have to change people's perception about Lebanese.
And you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I think you are.
Yeah.
You know, I'd known Ellen for a very long time. I've known her for, you know, since I was a young comedian, since I started in Hollywood in 1984. So here it is 12, 13 years later, and she's about to come out, which was an amazingly brave thing to do. And I didn't want to leave her out there alone on a limb. So I did that Lebanese thing. And, you know, the people who got it, and the people who didn't. And, you know, it was, I was happy that I did it that way, because I didn't want her to have to be kind of by herself up there, you know.
Ellen DeGeneres. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you. We'll be right back.
That was a big deal right there.
Remember, if you're a dope, you use scope. Remember that. I woke up on this Valentine's Day feeling kind of good about myself, you know, thinking, wow, life is great. I'm a pretty blessed person. And I open up my USA Today, glancing through, see what's in the news, and I read, Scope Mouthwash asked 1,000 men and women whom they'd like to kiss for Valentine's Day. In TV news, men picked Katie Couric, women chose Peter Jennings, NBC's Tom Brokaw, and talk show host Rosie O'Donnell were rated least kissable. The thing about it is, Scope was the company that did that little contest.
Okay. All righty.
And I'd just like to mention how much I enjoy Listerine.
Yes!
You know, Listerine kills the germs that cause bad breath.
That's true.
Scope, on the other hand, leaves your mouth tasting sort of scummy.
I remember we were in LA, it was Valentine's Day, and I was voted the most unkissable. And I remember thinking, you know, that is so mean. Even if they thought it, why would you write that? It was just so mean, you know?
Remember, if you're a dope, you use Scope. Remember that. And look what they sent me, the Listerine people. We can't believe their list. You know the one we mean. We think you're oh so kissable, a mouth so fresh and clean. You're the queen of kissing, Rosie. We know you just can't lose. The ultimate in kissing tests, the one you plant on crew.
So then I thought, well, we have a choice to ignore it or to just talk about it, you know? And so we talked about it. And what did we do? We showed the Listerine, and then Listerine was very, very smart.
Well, they called us last week.
Oh, yeah?
President of Listerine. Say to me, guess what we're going to do, Rosie? From now until the end of this first year, every guest that kisses you on your show will give $1,000 to your charity.
Oh, that is so
I said, but wait a
amazing.
minute, $1,000 for every guest? What happens if we get, like, 300 guests? That's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They said, then we'll give 300 grand.
It really is an example of making lemonade out of lemons.
Joan! How are you? $1,000! Thank you, Charlie!
Oh, the whole cast of SNL.
Saturday Night Live!
We have a cheer for you.
Okay. I got a pocket full of posies for a birthday girl named Rosie. Boom, boom, tang, tang, rum, tum, tum, gonna bang that thing to a birthday drum. Let's get funky, shake our hips, and kiss the girl with the sweetest lips. Scope socks! Woo!
Scope sucks. Listen, you know what? This show was fun. When you watch this, you remember why it was enjoyable. This probably was one of the things that, Lucy Arnaz. I love her too. And I got to kiss a lot of fun people. Rip Taylor.
I haven't seen Tom for a little while, but I do have something for you from Tom.
What's that?
If you come forward here and look me in the eye.
Is that from Tommy?
Mike Myers. Funny. This is funny.
I'm out of breath from kissing you. But I want more.
Joan, Patrick Dempsey. The Listerine Company was very, very kind to do what they did, because when they said they'd give us $1,000 for everyone who kissed me, they didn't really expect me to bring on, 500 people.
It's for $500,000.
Yeah, so that was fun. Listerine, thanks. I'm still thankful, and to this day, I still will not use scope. Let's just call it as I see it. I hold a grudge. Say nope to scope. Okay, people?
I don't know what else would make me complete. Of course, Barbara. Can you hear me?
Season 1 will also be remembered for my incessant begging of Barbra Streisand to come on the show.
Love to have her as a guest. I don't know what else would make me complete. When I was a kid, my mom used to listen to Happening in Central Park, and My Name is Barbara when she made dinner, and I used to do impressions of her. I'm a bagel on a plate full of onion rolls. I got 36 expressions, sweet as pie and tough as leather, and there's 6 expressions more than all them barrelboards put together. And I made my mom laugh, and it was the first time I thought I want to do this, Yeah. I have such a feeling for her, like emotional connection to her with my mom and everything. Look what the fan sent me. Barbra Streisand, right there. There she is. Look, I'll do an interview with her. So, Barbara, how are you? I'm okay, Rosie. How are you?
Anyone who knew her, I brought it up.
Favorite guest of all time has to be Streisand.
Anyone who I thought was somewhat connected to her, I brought it up.
Barbra Streisand was performing for the first time in 27 years, the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. So all of a sudden we come, we're at the beach, we come back, and Barbra Streisand's called. It's like, yeah, right. Hi, can I speak to Barbara? She goes, speaking. I'm like, And my wife was in the room, and I said, it's really Barbra Streisand. And she said, so, would you like to come and perform? I'm like, yes, yes.
What is that?
This goes in your Barbara collection, another item.
What is it?
I take photographs during my films. This is some photographs that I took from the show.
Are you kidding me?
And those are for you.
Oh my gosh, can we go to commercial so I can look at it? It's Barbra Streisand's birthday.
Yes.
I I celebrate this day.
I know.
Happy that the gods decided to put her down here on Earth with us mortal people. Today's Barbra Streisand's birthday.
Right.
I was wondering if you know Miss Barbara.
I do know Barbara.
Really?
Yeah.
You do have a guitar here. Could you play us something?
Sure.
You could just dedicate it to
I
Barbara.
could strum a few, but I'm
I'll play the drums with my Sharpies.
Okay.
You know, when you think back on it now, it's very nice that all these people played along.
Here we go, I'm gonna sing. Yeah, keep playing. Well, today is Barbara's birthday. You know she's 55. I am so happy that the woman is alive. It's Barbara Streisand's birthday. Happy birthday to her. She was funny, girl. She'll always be. I love her. Happy birthday to you. Barbara, can you hear me?
No matter how much I begged, season 1, it didn't happen.
I don't want to pressure her. I know she's a busy woman. She has things to do. A little show, 1 hour, whatever.
Season 2, we got her. And that'll be the next DVD.
Rosie, oh, I meant Barbara Streisand.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, thanks for watching this. It's been fun for me to do it. I hope you enjoy it. Peace out, people.